Hello and welcome to episode 116 of WITM. After about a 1 week hiatus of recording, I'm happy to be back beginning this package of WITM, where we are a week and a half away from NXT TakeOver Toronto and 2.5 weeks away from Survivor Series. Corey, desperate to get an Intercontinental title opportunity against Cesaro, is the number one contender to the Intercontinental title and gets an opportunity here, returning to the SmackDown main event that used to be his every week. Then started struggling, had to go to main event to get to the position he's in now, number one contender to the Intercontinental title, and now gets an opportunity in the main event of SmackDown, taking on two Shield brothers, Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns. Now, before we get into our match, a few updates to WITM that you'll be seeing beginning this next package. I added some new people. Big Damo of Sandy changed his name to Killian Dane, so that's updated. Big Damo from NXT, part of the stable Sanity, is now Killian Dane. Also added Cassius Ohno. I added the United Kingdom champion Tyler Bates and the United Kingdom belt. I added Trent Seven from the UK division, who will be taking on Tyler Bates in real life for the United Kingdom Championship on NXT. We may have that match on NXT TakeOver Toronto as well. Tyler Bate versus Trent Seven for the United Kingdom Championship. I also updated Liv Morgan to one that looks a lot better. 205 Live, I have a new look, a new, better looking, updated 205 Live arena, as well as new nameplates, new transition screens and replay screens that are a little bit more accurate. So 205 Live will have a better look to it. Also, speaking of 205 Live, agreed upon by myself and Andrew in our latest phone meeting about WITM, to add a little bit to the realism and as well as the excitement of WITM. We have agreed that on weeks that Andrew is booked in a tag team match as part of the AA Hardcore Cruisers on NXT, if he is booked again on 205 Live in a tag team match, that match will be edited to be a singles match involving Andrew and a randomly selected Cruiserweight opponent. If Andrew is not booked in a tag team match at NXT or is not booked at all, then whatever match is booked on 205 Live will be the match Andrew participates in. Only if he participates in a tag team match at NXT will the match be edited to be a singles match against a random Cruiserweight opponent. This will make WITM a bit more exciting, a bit more unpredictable, and give Andrew a fair opportunity to climb up the Cruiserweight Championship rankings and try to claim his second Cruiserweight Championship. Alright, now on to the action at hand in this episode. It's the main event of SmackDown Live. Corey returning to that main event that used to be in every week, taking on two Shield brothers. Of course, lots of history between Corey and these men. The Architect Seth Rollins, the Big Dog Roman Reigns, Shield brothers. Will it be essentially a 2-on-1 handicap match for the number one contender to the Intercontinental title, Corey, or will he be able to rise above Rollins and Reigns and remain the number one contender, as well as move up in the WWE Championship rankings? Let's find out in episode 116 action. It's Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns versus Corey, hardcore triple threat match in the main event of SmackDown Live.
Be ready for anything. We have a triple threat coming right up. I'm ready.
It'll be Seth Rollins against two of WWE's toughest competitors.
These competitors are going to go all out in this one. look in his eye. And this is one of those times I don't see a clear favorite here. Any one of these three could legitimately walk away victorious.
So Corey, the #1 contender to the Intercontinental title, is in control of his own destiny. If he can just win the rest of his matches leading up to Survivor Series, he will get that Intercontinental title opportunity he so desires.
For himself.
This his toughest test he's had yet, as he's going to takes on two men who have had a back and forth relationship or friendship with each other, two Shield brothers, Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins has been on the doorsteps of the WWE Championship for quite some time now. Hasn't quite been able to attain that.
Oh my, there's the submission hold. He's in the driver's seat now.
Roman Reigns, of course, would love to move up in the rankings as well. Corey needs to defeat both of those men in this match to remain the #1 contender, as well as move up in the WWE Championship rankings himself. Right now, he's outside the ring as Rollins and Reigns
On his heels. He's really going to need to
fight
create
it out
some
in the
space for
ring.
himself.
Don't worry about this guy, Michael. It's going to take a lot more to keep him down. And on top of that,
Corey re-enters the ring.
couldn't be any more evenly matched.
Reigns, Irish whip into the corner, or rather the ropes. Corey gets behind Reigns for a reversal as Rollins tries to pump up the WWE Universe. Now Corey turns his attention to Rollins.
Slam.
Of course, these three men with a lot of history with each other. The Purity Society and the Shield at WrestleMania 34, our Season 2 finale. That saw Corey get eliminated by those two men
This one could go either way.
outside the ring via countout.
He's starting to show signs of fatigue. He can't rest on his laurels here. There are two other
Reigns outside the ring now.
this match just as much as he does.
It looks like his toughness.
Corey and Rollins fighting outside the ring.
Well said, John, and now's the time for one of these guys to take hold of this match. When he gets going like this, there are a few better.
Rollins with the fake pin attempt into a super kick. Rollins fired up. Here comes Roman Reigns.
And not in the middle of next week. We're gonna see
Corey trying to call the ropes to get back to his feet.
and your entire strategy changes when you have to.
And now we just bide his time as Reigns and Rollins fight it out. Looking for the spear off of Reigns. Rollins distraction with Reigns. But Rollins is able to evade and now looking for a pedigree.
Oh, Seth Rollins, he's setting him up for it. Yep.
And that connects.
Oh, Roman Reigns unable to be contained.
Now Reigns
And there's the power bomb.
connects with the power bomb.
Gonna be over.
Rollins heading outside. Corey just took a pedigree that can lead to Reigns' victory. No, Corey powers out at 2. A power bomb for Corey.
This guy's just getting worn out.
Reigns goes for another cover.
I think this is it. He's showing no
And
signs
Corey still powers out at 2.
pushing his opponent to the limit here.
Corey taking some serious punishment on behalf of,
Now he just wants that insult.
at the hands of Reigns and Rollins early on in this match. Now a super kick
You can craft
for Reigns from courtesy of Seth Rollins. Both men are down. Can Rollins capitalize and pick up a victory?
He sees it.
Now Rollins looking to pedigree Roman Reigns.
Oh, Seth Rollins, he's setting him up for it. Yep.
And a pedigree for Roman Reigns. Corey back to his feet.
Oh, big time impact in the midsection.
Big high kick to the head of Rollins. Has him on the middle rope.
Drops the knee with a
And uses the middle rope as leverage for a knee drop on the head of Roman, or rather Seth Rollins. Now targets Roman Reigns.
Boy, he just got laid out. He saw that.
DDT to Reigns with the leg of Reigns getting caught on the top rope.
Watch this.
And now looking to put
Corey's looking for the fall from grace. And that connects. Rollins is still outside the ring. Can Corey pick up the victory here before Rollins can break it up?
Here's the cover for the win.
Rollins quickly hops over the ropes and in just 1 second is able to hop over the ropes and break up Corey's pin attempt. Nice awareness there by Rollins.
heartless attack continues.
Both men are down. Corey taking time to taunt though. Will that cost him?
Whoa, look out. He's trying to turn this.
Corey looking for his comeback sequence on Rollins
And he's rolling. He's
and does so successfully.
WWE locker room.
Reigns making a title belt motion saying he deserves a title shot.
Boy, he was able to reverse and get out of that. He's showing no.
Corey again looking for that spear, but Reigns knows a thing or two about spears himself and is able to evade.
Unleashing it for the second time now.
Rollins sits sparring outside the ring. Corey in the ring with Reigns, trying to get back to his feet. And all he'll eat for that is some strikes by Roman Reigns. What does Reigns have in mind? He's going outside the ring. Corey's head dangling over the apron. And a drop kick to the head of Corey from outside the ring. Reigns goes for a cover. Is that going to put Corey away? Rollins still outside the ring. No, Corey powers out at 1.5.
Never say die attitude out of him.
I can't believe
He knows how crucial this match is, and despite taking a power bomb, a pedigree, and a running drop kick to his head, Corey remains in this match.
Oh, his body has to be broken right now.
Bulldog to Rollins, busted him open.
Will this be
Is that going to lead to a crucial victory for Corey?
2?
No, Rollins powers out at 2.
WWE locker room here.
Looking for the ground elbow strikes. Rollins turns Corey over and reverses. Roush up into the corner.
Seen Rollins do this before.
He's pulling out all the stuff.
Looking to powerbomb Corey into the corner. Reigns breaks it up and connects with a Superman punch that sends Corey spiraling outside the ring.
That's low. It's appalling if you ask. Cover here.
Reigns goes for a cover, center ring. And Rollins powers out at 2.
Roman Reigns.
Superman punch for Seth Rollins. Roush up into the corner. Sends the blade head of Rollins into the ring post.
Oh my gosh, his neck and back and shoulder.
Powerbomb by Reigns.
Back inside now.
Corey back in the ring now.
A big shot.
Reverse DDT.
Right there.
Clothesline and Bulldog to Reigns as Rollins is outside the ring now.
Boy, he is really tight.
Drags Reigns to the ring. Goes for cover.
And he goes for the cover.
This is it.
2.
Very nearly picks up a victory, but Reigns powers out at 2.5. Ground elbow strikes. Connect and bust open Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns.
Reigns evades the roundhouse. Corey reverses.
Roman Reigns seems helpless.
And another reversal for Corey. Huge clothesline.
Just taking so much out of this guy.
Forces Reigns to his feet.
Give up. But man, this has been
Roush up in the corner.
pushing his opponent.
Rollins is back in the ring now and targets Corey.
Roman's incredible array of physical.
Reigns trying to fire up the WWE Universe.
Roman Reigns is a great strategist as well.
He's in full-on attack.
Huge clothesline by Reigns sends Corey outside the ring.
Oh boy. He's got it up there, Cole. In the crucifix. And now
Crucifix
This could be it. Count right.
into a powerbomb. Reigns' own variation of a crucifix powerbomb. And Rollins powers out at 2.5.
deep if he wants to keep going now.
Seth Rollins finds a way out.
He's got it locked in. This could do it. Oh man, does that look
Rollins locks in
serious gut check time? Hey,
a submission, but Reigns is able to power out. Corey slowly making his way back into the ring. Targets Roman Reigns, connects with a Bulldog. STO takedown to Rollins. Reigns outside the ring now. Rollins looking for another pedigree on Corey,
all the stops tonight.
and Corey's able to reverse. Stomp to the arm. Submission locked into the bloody head of Rollins. I don't believe Corey's ever picked up a submission victory. This could be his best chance to do so.
Whoa! Which
Rollins is able to break the hold.
believe it?
This is an undying will to succeed. He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Well, I don't.
DDT, now Corey busted open, and this has turned into a bloodbath. Reigns breaks the cover. All three men bloodied and battered now. Very important match for 3 men. Rollins could become #1 contender to the WWE Championship with this victory. Reigns,
He can't stay in this situation.
of course, will move up the rankings for the Intercontinental and WWE title with this win. Corey has to win this match to remain #1 contender to the Intercontinental title. He connects with the spear and again locks in that submission, really targeting that blade head of Rollins.
Get out of this here.
Oh, man, this has got to hurt. Watch it.
And again, Rollins is able to break the hold. That's going to send Corey outside the ring. Irish whip by Rollins.
Sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here.
Huge clothesline by Reigns. Stomp to the arm of Rollins. Now he locks in a head submission.
Can he fight out?
This is such a painful hold.
And Rollins breaks the hold.
What sheer
Reigns reverses again, looking for his own version of a crucifix power bomb. Goes for cover. And very near fall. Rollins powers out at 2.5. Corey makes his way back into the ring. Reigns is out of stamina. Rollins is down and connects with the spear. Both men are down. Can Corey capitalize?
back to his base here.
Irish whip into the corner.
Plenty of can't miss TV on Thursday, but nothing more.
Top rope DDT connects.
WWE television.
Rollins in the corner getting fired up.
He's still down after that. He saw that.
But Corey reverses.
He's measuring.
Corey's looking for the fall from grace. Reigns was able to get back to his feet. Corey turns his attention to him. Both men down now. Reigns sent outside the ring. Corey turns his attention to Rollins.
Out of desperation. How much more?
Drags him center ring and goes for a cover.
For the win. 2.
And picks up the victory. Corey remains #1 contender to the Intercontinental title and will move up in the WWE Championship rankings as well. Okay, so Corey bloodied and beaten, but he does not care. He is still the #1 contender to the Intercontinental title. And will move up in the WWE Championship rankings, while make it even sweeter for Corey as he gets that big victory over 2 former Shield members, Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns. Alright, our next event is NXT. Will we see Andrew and/or Serena in action? We will see Serena in action, pictured there in the Tonight Show. Ember Moon is at full strength again, no longer suffering from the injuries that she suffered in those brutal matches with Serena. We have a promo from Andrade Cien Almas. Jack Gallagher takes on Gran Metalik. Bo Dallas takes on Lince Dorado. We have a triple threat between Rich Swann, Sawyer Fulton, and Ho Ho Loon. The Authors of Pain take on the Golden Truth. The Bollywood Boys take on hashtag DIY. And Serena is going to take on, for the first time, Nikki Cross of Sanity, which means she will be accompanied to the ring by the rest of Sanity. Eric Young, the leader, and Killian Dane, I believe, and Alexander Wolf, if it allows 3 men to accompany 1 female, or I believe 2 men. Well, let's just find out now and try to edit the match. Well, it's Falls Count Anywhere, so Nikki Cross is going to be on her own, as no managers are allowed in hardcore matches. So Serena takes on Nikki Cross of Sanity. Andrew will not appear on NXT this week. That means that whatever match is booked on 205 Live involving him, if he is indeed in one, will be the match that Andrew will be in. If it's a tag match, that will be the match he participates in. If it's singles, that will be it. And if he's not booked, well, we'll just send the card. Alright, so Serena versus Nikki Cross of Eric Young's Sanity stable is our episode 117 match. Until then, this is Corey signing off.